Hi, my name is Simo, and today I want to talk about the intellectual and the beastly male. Maybe you have heard about the book by Nikos Kazantzakis, Sorba the Greek. It's a good combination of both of these males. You see, now it's an intellectual talk that I'm talking about a book and kind of a bullshit. But at the same time, the main character there, he was fucking a man. Like, he went to his feeling. He was like, for him, each woman was a woman of the species. And when he did his work, he did it with a heart. And the one who's like protagonist or describing the story, he's a pure intellectual. And then how the story revolves around them both, how they start interacting and sharing their own experiences of the world, how they see it and how they feel it. And it's just quite nice combination of both those sides coming together. But now it's like time to bring those two opposites to into one, because actually they complement each other. When you can do your stuff with the strength, with the vigor, with this aggressiveness and with this power, and at the same time you understand what you're doing and you know what it does to the world, to the greater scene of people. So, how to bring them together? So, first of all, the journey for each one of us is really unique and personal. But what has helped on my journey, I've been really a person, a man who goes into the head, into the thinking mode. Like most of the Western society, we have been taught how to think, but not how to feel. So it's time to get in contact, get in touch with our bodies through physical exercise, some yoga, and some this kind of a real sport, a sport for joy, not for competition, because competition brings out the rage, and rage makes you dumb, it makes you blind. Then you cannot think when you're angry at someone or you want to be better, then you don't think. But when you do it with heart, like playing football with friends, with this from the joy that you can do those tricks and pass the ball and so on. And the other thing for this all is to understand where you are at, what is your background, what things have impacted you in making you that kind of a person who you are. Bring it back, the parts, the memories from the past. For me, it was coming out from the fantasy worlds, bringing myself, my thoughts out from the made up worlds, from some books, from some games, some TV shows and so on. Because I understood that I have lost some pieces of my soul, particles over there. And now it's time to bring them back. It's easy to do that. You just say this affirmation that I go back all the particles of my soul without any mutations fully. You can make these words of your own. You can change them and so on. And another thing is releasing everything that is not yours. And also releasing those egregores, those thought systems. You know, I've been going through my own journey and having different teachings and different teachers teaching me about some bullshit and some real stuff. Like now, some people, I've trained myself as an angel therapist, And now I thought that I will not be anymore associated with this egregore because I don't need it. But it's real stuff, you know. Another thing is for me on my journey, like the journey to get to know myself. I was doing Kundalini yoga, and now I understood that this egregore is also putting me into a box, limiting me, limiting my belief system actually. So I had to release it, and so it goes, and bring back all my particles from that system, and also releasing from this old intellectual niche. I release the intellectual in me who is not working according to the needs of my soul, but at the same time integrating the full embodiment of the male intellectual, which is beneficial for my soul, which gives me the strength, which gives me the vigor, which gives me the understanding of everything that is there in this world, all the living beings, all the living things, and all the creation, how I can create with my mind and my heart combined. And also releasing all the trauma and all the beliefs, how a man should act, how a man should be, what man is all about. It's not that you must be strong and feel nothing. No, a man is fucking strong and he feels the whole world inside him, and he is the one who has the strength, who has the determination to fix it at the moment. When we have fixed the world, then we don't have to then we can do other things. We can create new worlds with our strength. So it's time to start looking inside. You look inside with this and this together. There's no fucking separation as we are used to. Those different principles, to those belief systems. It's just to look at every and each of our belief systems and understand what is right for us, what is serving us, and what is an illusion. And most of the belief systems we think are good for us are actually not good for us. And it takes some time and it takes some critical mind to understand what is right for each one of us. Feel with your heart and understand with your mind. My name was Simo, and see you next time. Goodbye. See ya.